Hi everyone, so I am back to make some clusters with this little lot of mess that I've created. So some of this is scraps and some of it isn't. So we've got book pages, little bits of paper that I've had from other projects, that's there. There is some digital stuff from both Crafted by Tony and the Old Design Shop. There's a mixture here. Then I've got some tabs as well. I've got like these ones. I have actually got a little die to do that now. And then this is from the, where is it? Oh, it's from that punch here. But I do know I've actually got some freebie ones of these in my shop, and I think some other people, I'm not sure if Tony has as well. I don't know if it's part of a kit or if it's some freebies, but I can put some bigger freebies I can put some more freebies out there of these if I haven't. I think maybe I've got one or two on a page, who knows, can't remember. But yeah, listen, it's just lots of little bits. These bits here are from the Old Design Shop. They are, I can't remember the name of the kit, but I will link everybody below and you can go check their stores out or their coffee shops. I think these are from the Old Design Shop as well. I think they come in various sizes and obviously various designs. I do have these ones that I haven't cut out, and I wonder if the name of the kit's on here. It's the Neutral Grunge Printable Tag Set 2. Obviously I haven't cut these out. I've got some butterflies, I've got some cheesecloth, and I don't know where it is. I'll probably put it back. Where is it? Yep. Have I lost that? And a big strip of bling somewhere, but I do have more. There's more where that came from, so we'll just cut another bit off. It's probably lying under a big pile. It's probably lying under this pile somewhere. No, as you do when you're making a mess, right? So what I'm going to do is, no, that's a complete mess, right? I'm going to sort it all out into little sections, and then I'll be back to show you how I'm going to do the, I haven't got a clue how I'm doing these, but this is what I'm going to be using. Okay, I've sorted out my mess and I've kind of pushed stuff to around me. Alright, I want to make some like long embellishments for obviously like pockets and stuff in my journals or my journal pockets. So this was just something I made up for myself with, like, we'll ink that up as well. I'm not going to use that as well, but there you go. Yeah, it was just a page that I wanted to, because my last little short video I wanted a base tag, and I just thought I'm going to make it up with that. This is cut that off. You know when you get a ring bound, no it's not, I done this with my bind it all because it's not been torn out. But if you've got, like, sometimes I do like to just tear them in the middle so that it's got you know, a different look to it. But if you've got ring bound like lined book pages, that's perfect. Alright, I don't know why I'm whispering. Right, so we'll just glue that. Oh, that's actually, I don't know which way that is, but you're probably not going to see much of it anyway, because this is just my base. It's just my base. Right, so on with that, I'm slide that along a little bit and down here like so. And what have I got here as well? I've got some music paper. Like, see, that would cover that up completely, but we can tear that in half lengthways. And we could put that there, but I'm just gonna play around just now and like not stick things down. I do like to do that. We've also got some we've got these little strips as well from some are from the Old Design Shop, from the mini grungy file folder kit, and some are from Tony's freebie kit that she put up. I think that was for her birthday. Was it her birthday, or celebrating so many subscribers? I can't remember. Right, so do we want that down there? Yeah, we'll put that down there. So obviously not all of these are scraps, but it is a good way to use up your scraps. Right, there we go, we got that there. Excuse me. I mean, so far I've used 3 scraps in this. Right, we've got all these things here, like that. I was watching, I went to bed early last night because I'm absolutely knackered from having this allergy, cold or whatever it is. I do think it's an allergy. And I'm just coughing a lot, so it's keeping me awake and I'm shattered because of it. And I was watching videos, and you know, they just roll on to like one after the other. One of Tony's came up from a few months ago, and it was clusters, and I thought, right, I'm going to make more clusters today. Let me see. So I'm gonna, that's too white, so I'm just gonna ink it up. I do have other little labels, but I'll just, because I wanted to, there's going to be a lot of kind of black, the writing's black, these little bits are black. I thought, well, these will be handy. Right. And something else that I learned from Tony as well is, like, don't stick it all down, and then you've got opportunity to tuck things behind, which super duper. Like, you know, if you wanted to do that, you can. Right, so I've got butterflies, of course, right? But I'm looking for a word or a little thing. See, that's nice. That's from Tony, I think. Yeah, that's from her freebie. It's a cracking little freebie. Excuse me, voice is still croaky. Right, you can barely see now the piece that I put underneath, but there is, like, as in the black piece, like, I have to ink that up. Just ordered myself some more cheesecloth because that's all I've got left, but I have literally had that for a good few years, because when you get it, it's like folded over. Like, I bought 2 pieces, so it's like folded over like 2-3 times, so you get loads of it. And I got it from Amazon. I think the last lot I got was from eBay. If you don't have cheesecloth, I save all my little scraggly bits. I might use that actually. Save that. The little scraggly bits of when I'm tearing cotton and all these bits come off, or when I'm stitching and you've got over bits that are over, left over. Just do that and just mess it. I pull it and make it look horrible. I make it look all messy, and that can go there like so. I just want to get in, actually, do we want that one or do we want that? I'll just use this one. And plenty of glue, because we want it to kind of like soak through the the lacy, not lace, the cotton as well. Right, what else do we want? See, I love these little miniature tiny playing cards. I ordered some playing cards last night, and they're like gold in the back. Can't wait to see them. I don't know what. No, I don't want that. Do I want that? No, I don't want that. Right, where's all these little other words? See, it is a, like, oh, you could have that as well. It's too much, isn't it? Oh, no, that coming out the side is nice. You know, when you get all your scraps together, scraps or whatever you're playing with, it's taking a bit to stick. You then have got to use your imagination to put it all together. So we'll do that. Oh, it's a bit too much glue. 1 minute it's not coming out and the next minute it's too much. Right, I've got loads and loads of these little bits. Right, to be quite honest, I think that's fine for now, but we will just put a little bit of this on. And what do I need to order some more of that as well. I keep saying that. I think every video when I bring this out, the glossy accents, I'm like, oh, I need to order some more. Actually, you don't need a lot of it, and it goes a long way. I've had this for years as well. And there we go. It's not straight. I can see it's not straight. I normally have a little silicone thing. There it is. Just like helps push it down. These are actually for nails. But I thought just allows you to push that down without getting it all over your fingers. Right, so that's that one. That ain't straight. Maybe it's the butterfly that's not straight. Could be that. That's it. Right, I'm going to just set that to one side just now, and we're going to make another one like that way, but slightly different, obviously. Don't worry, I am going to come into these. Right, so that, put that back in there, take a little bit more off of that, and we'll ink that up. Right, I had some of this. I'm going to put some of this now down the bottom. That's actually from an actual ring bound notebook, and we'll put that there. I think that's upside down, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Well, hey ho, we'll just have a go. That's a proper wet wipe. Right, I want a dry wipe. Okay, we'll just take that off just now. Excuse me. Oh, I've got bits lying everywhere now. Oh. See, these are the things that happen in real life. Right, so we'll put that down the bottom. So we shall. Right, there's that. Could have that. Oops. I'm not going to use all of this, of course. I'm just going to do a few, and then I'm going to do my last one I'm going to do, not on this video, but on a short video. Right, so shall we do it that way? Yes, we shall. Right. Was that music paper I put on that one? Yes. So we will use a little bit of this, which is some mathematical book that I have, and that's skew with. Right. There we go, it's better. Which has got a fabulous cover. Which I'm thinking I'm going to make a journal out of that. Next time I stop the video to like pause for a minute, I will find that and show you the cover of that, because it is really nice, and I think the book is from like, well, I'll show you when I get around to it. Right, what are we going to do here? Shall we use a word or one of these little things? Right, recorded, we'll use that. And then this, where did that go? Oh, I kind of want this and maybe that there. Or actually, we'll do it that way. We shall. So this is me just doing my dummy run. Right, so there's that. And that, and we'll throw in a bit of cheesecloth or whatever along the lines. Right, so try and remember how that went. Normally when I'm doing that and I'm not videoing, I do actually take a little picture on like my old phone or my iPad, and then I can go back to it if I need to. Should I do that way? Nope, definitely going up the way. And I think, I don't know who these are. Are these from the old design shop? I can't remember. Or are these Tony's? I can't remember. Right, we'll use a bit of cheesecloth on this one. We'll cut that in half because we don't want all that. And we'll ink this up. And glue. And we'll put some bling on there. And that's straight, so that's that one. We'll set that to one side to dry. Don't want to knock any of it. Right, let's do something with these. Right, see, we could use 2 of these. Do like the ones that I've got. Don't want to use that one actually. Keep that for something else. We will just, and like I said, these are from the old design shop. They were the, what are they called? The neutral grungy printable tags. Right, see, this is where this little bit can come in. We'll just see how this pans out. Should we use some of this? Well, I've got loads of it, so I might as well. Right. Put it that way. And it's thinking, I'm thinking. Right, so we could use a little bit of that. Just going to tear down that black piece there and up at this black piece. Let's see. I think I need something else in there. Probably a bit of book page. Oh, this is where we could put another one of these in, maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. Right, these are little fiddly bits, they keep moving. And I've got my fan on because, like, if I don't have a fan on, I'll melt. Oh, hang on, got one of them. Right. Of course, we're going to have another butterfly. Just looking for, we can have a figure 2, one of them. And still got loads and loads of little bits in here as well. That was one that I made. I've got loads of bits in here. Might actually take one of them off. These are just stamped. Little stamp set that I've got, and I just done loads of them on some cardstock. And I think if you do it on cardstock, and you do it with a permanent ink, you can change the colour to whatever suits you, you know, in the future. You might want it pink or blue or green and not vintage. Right, now this is what I would normally do. Come in with my phone like so and just take a little picture so I remember where everything is. Because, you know, the phone could go and it could be 10 minutes and I'm like, oh, what was I doing? Right. You know, because life happens in between. This is not a continuous video. It's like, you know, I probably stopped and had lunch and possibly even popped out, and then come back to the video. So I have to remember what I'm doing. Right, so that was there. And the thing with this as well, this is my interpretation of it. I may start with all this and it wasn't scraps, right? Like that wasn't scraps. But as soon as I start tearing little bits off of that's getting thrown to the side, that's now a scrap. You know, you might think, well, no, it's not, but I think it is. In my little world, it is. I mean, I can't believe that years ago, the stuff that I used to throw out, this was like before I started making journals and started using scraps. You know, it's like card making, mini album making, like other projects as well that I used to do, and run swaps and things like that. But yeah, I used to throw so much out, and now I'm like, oh, I wouldn't dream of doing that. It's like, oh, it's criminal. All right, here we go. Right, oh, just there. Not squishing that down yet. Or have I? Right, we'll glue this little bit on. Like I said, this was a stamped piece. I just think that that was a bit too big for it. So we'll stick that there. We can have that at an angle, because why not? And then this is an ARTYmaze flower. Yeah, this is a flower. Butterfly. And oh, we could use a little bit of black on there, why not? Because we're using black in this. I mean, you could, at this point, before putting that in, you could have ran a zigzag stitch down that as well, but I'm not gonna, just keeping it simple. Right, like right, stay there. Glue. I should be using my other glue actually. That's, I'm squeezing the life out of that. That one is, it's more or less all gone. And I'm like, I'll get a few days out of that, yeah. Literally having to keep it upside down so that the last of the dregs come out. And we'll use this on there, which is not sure on that black now, but put it on, haven't I? Just wondering if I could take that off. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not keen on that, so we'll put that over there. Go away. Okay, a little bit of this cheesecloth, and we'll cut that because we don't need it all. It goes a very long way, especially if you kind of manipulate it out a little bit. There we go. I'll put a bit more glue on here. That's better. That was just a bit too much. I'll leave that, and I will pull at that once it's completely dry, so that excuse me, 3 little pieces. Yeah, I'll pull it in. I'll make it look a little bit more raggedy, rough, whatever you want to call it. And with that as well, if you've say got, have I got a bigger piece? Hang on, like say this, you could layer that up like that, or that side, or whatever. You could add it to that. May do something like that. So that is that one. I'm gonna set that there to dry, and maybe we'll use that one actually. So with that one, we could put a bit of music paper on there. Alright, so I've done 2 that way, I'll do 2 that way, and I'll do like a proper cluster. Right, oh, got that little dark piece there. Shame we're not going to see that, or are we? that off. Can you hear the birdies out there? What time is it? It's about 6:50 in the evening. Right. All of that. What other butterfly have I got? I've got that one. I feel that that needs something else. Maybe that. But we will keep that. Yeah, we will keep that. Yes. I'm thinking yes. And that there. Well, I'm just going to take another picture of that. Just in case I have to stop and I forget. Right. Right, let's see how quick these are. Once you've got all your little bits out, okay. Oh, that didn't sound nice, did it? Once you got your little bits out. Anywho, sorry about that. My there's a humour. Once you have found all the bits that you want to use, you can just go along and just assemble. I will just do a little bit on here, not much, because I kind of like that look. Right, there we go. And what did we have? That there and there. Yep, see, I didn't have to look at the photograph, but like I said, I may have had to stop in between and do, I don't know, dinner or something. Right. Oh, did we have it that way? No, I'll have it that way. Ooh, ho, ho. Right. Cheesecloth. Shall we do cheesecloth again? No, we'll use some of this. There we go. Just kind of pull that about. I was making a little nest, really. That's actually quite a lot. Let's pull some of that away, if that works. Yeah. This probably doesn't feel like it's a lot now. Right, I'm using this butterfly. I think this is from a freebie in my coffee shop, so you can check that out. It is linked below. Everybody that I use on a regular basis is linked below. And then if there's anybody new that comes along that I use, I will mention them, and you know, if I use them a lot, I will link them below. It's like, I don't know if I want that now. I think that needs to go up a little bit. Yep, that would look nice with some black stitching around there as well, but guess what? I'm not doing it. Right. Didn't ink up round there. I need to. I saw a video the other day and someone had said, I don't know how old or new the video was, but they had got their new ink pad, and I think it was vintage photo, and when they were putting it on things, it was orange. It's like, oh. Now I remember that happening once before when I wasn't using the proper daubers and I was using like cheap makeup sponges, and it just wasn't, I don't know why, but it just wasn't doing it. There must have been something coming off of the makeup sponges that was causing it to be orange, because when I used the actual dauber, it was normal. It wasn't the ink, it was the dauber. And I've just remembered that. Right. And you don't have to add bling, you can go without, but I just think it's nice, the little blingy pieces. Oh, See, should have used that thing, because your fingers stick to it. There we go. And this is obviously silicone. Right, so that's that one. So we've made that one, that, and we'll do 2 more. So we shall. And I think I'm actually, let me see, what have I got? Oh, I've got, I'll do one of these and one of them, I think. Let me have a little think about this. Right. Oh, I've got these little ones. Oh, excuse me. That was rude, wasn't it? Could do one of them. I was actually thinking of doing some like banner type ones, but my brain's just doing other things now. I don't want to use that. I'll come back and do other videos with this lot. I want to put it on a little envelope, and that could be my little go-to. Now, what was I thinking here? I don't know. Right, we'll do that, okay? We'll do one of these tags since I took the time to cut it out. Right, this is from the old design shop, and obviously you get them this size and smaller, I think, or bigger, one of the two. It's raining again. Oh my gosh, it's done nothing but rain for about nearly 2 weeks. But we were to get some hot weather again, starting. Oh, it's thundering. Can you hear that? Oh, right. Excuse me. Right, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing here. Can you hear that? Oh, if I go, it's because I'm going to run and hide somewhere. I'm not really. I used to years ago. I used to be petrified of the thunder. Not the lightning. I used to love the lightning. It was the noise the thunder made. It scared me. And yeah, it would be the lightning that would do you the harm, wouldn't it? Right. Don't quite know what I'm blooming well doing here, but there we go. Right. I don't even know why I've got that, because it looks like I'm going to cover it over. Let's see. Well, it is clusters, so I am clustering. I was clustering away here. Right. Do we want one of them? Because I kind of like them, actually, as they are. Oh, look, daybook. It's not going to go, but... Right, I haven't used any of these yet whatsoever, but we still could, right? That's not to say it's all over. Right. No. Maybe. Can you hear the rain now? Right, I'd stop to go check all the windows were let shut over, otherwise the rain is going to come in. It is thumping down out there. Anyway, I thought whilst I stop, I'll show you this little book. So, that's the book. 1960s. Oh, actually goes back to... This one was made then, but they go back, like there is original ones, which this isn't. But yeah, it's a little mathematical... Oh, it's an elementary algebra book with the answers. Yeah, so... Oh, look at all the scribbles. I haven't even looked at the back of that. I got this... Oh yeah, there's the answers. I got this from supermarket. They've got that little book bits in Morrison's and Tesco's in the UK, and sometimes the money goes to charity, so you just put in what you've, like, you know, what change you've got or whatever. So yeah, and I did actually get it for the cover, but the pages are coming in well handy, because you can see I'm using them. And that belonged to Pauline Teddit. I don't know what that says. Can you see? Anyhow, right. I've shut every window by the window in here. Oh, shut that over a little bit. It's going to be a long video, this, isn't it? Right, anyway, back to this. I don't want to use that now. I think I might use a bit of this, but raggedy it up a bit. I'm not even sure if I want that tag now. See, this is how the mind goes. It just does its own little thing. Right, I'm going to start attaching these bits. Oh my goodness. Carries on like that. Want me to build an arc. Alright. Was I using that? Don't know, I can't remember. I've been so distracted with the weather. Right. Excuse me. Oh no, there's people just coming home from work and getting out of their car and getting drenched. I'd have just sat in the car. A little bit of that. I'm glad I'm not out in that. You're right, a little bit of book page there. And let's see what we've got, the number 3 one there. Lots of layering, clustering going on here. Yes. Right, I'm just going to take a little picture of that as well, because I could get distracted. Like when I want to watch the neighbours get out of their car, get soaking wet. Right, I'm just going to move that to one side. I'm awful, aren't I? I'll probably text them later going, haha, you got wet. Right. Right. So that's there. Oh my goodness. We did need the rain though. Because we did have some very hot weather the other week. Well, hot for us anyway. We're not used to getting like such hot weather at that time of the year anyway. Or any time of the year to think about it. You know, it's Britain. You can get 4 seasons in one day. Like today, to be honest. Right, so that little bit there. I'm just thinking, do I want to put one of them under there as well? No, I'm not covering everything up. I'm not. Oh, goodness. Right. At times like this, I am glad that I'm not in my craft shed anymore, like outside. Because I would have been in with like the thunder and the lightning. I'd have been, oh my goodness. Can you hear it? I hope you can. That's horrendous. Ooh. I've actually ordered myself a little microphone. So when I'm videoing, because some people say they can't hear me, I can hear it fine. And, you know, I do checks, you know, running it through iMovie. I put the volume right up to the top. And, you know, when I'm listening to my videos, either on, like, I do listen to it on my phone, my iPad, my iMac, the computer downstairs, and it's fine. And I've only got it probably on bar 2 or 3, and I can hear it crystal clear. Any more than that and it's too loud, but some people can't hear it. I'm not sure what that's all about, but then that does happen with me and other people's videos. But I just either turn the volume up. That don't work. I just put earphones in and it works fine. Right, a lot of lace, which, to be quite honest, should we put a bit of that on there? Why not? You know, it's just one of them things, I guess. You know, because people said, well, I can hear everybody else's, but I can't hear yours. And I'm like, well, I'm running it through, like, one of the best software there is. I'm using, you know, I've got a brand new iPhone. I've got a brand new iPad. Got a Mac. Can you hear that? Oh, dear. So I don't know. I don't know. Right, I've got to put some bling on that. But anyway, I've ordered a microphone to see if, like, you know, the little ones that you clip on. Just to see. And the only reason I bought it was because it was cheap as chips. Or as my cousin said to me once, and I said to her about something being cheap as, I goes, oh, it was cheap as chips, and she went, I need it to be cheap as crisps. It was a hotel we were on about our son coming down because he's an actor, and he is actually, he's been in what's it called, Outlander. He's been in the last 2 seasons of Outlander. 2 seasons, 3 seasons actually. The last 3 seasons he was in of that. But anyhow, yeah, he was coming down here for something, and she'd said, like, oh, can he stay at yours? And I was like, yeah, where's he staying? And she went, Birmingham. I went, that's miles away from where I live. And I said, oh, you'll get a cheap hotel up there, cheap as chips. And she went, cheap as crisps. Anyway, that was that story. Right, because this is now a tag. Oh, actually, you know what? It's not going to be a tag, folks. It's not. It's going to be, it'll get used as a little tuck on a page, like I did with something else the other day. I think I showed some videos. If you look at my short videos, you will see. Now I'm kind of wishing, oh, I can put that in there, because see, that's the good tip. Don't glue everything down all around the edges until you're finished. That was something that Tony had said the other day. I have, and also Joy DeFee, when she's doing stuff, she doesn't glue all around the edges. She just glues until she's finished, and if she has to go back through, she will go back through. Right, so there's that, and I'll probably later, at a later stage, maybe put a little eyelet in there and have a little dangle off that, and that can go, right, it's not, that could be on a page like so, and it could still be a tuck where you can tuck in if you just glue down there, excuse my gluey fingers. You could have it up there, down here, there, and then you can have it as a tuck. Okay, right, we'll make one more, let that dry, and I don't know what to do now. Well, I think I want to do a big, oh, there's another little tag. I did want to use one of these. I can always do it on another video, but I did want to do one of them because they're one of Tony's. Right, let's see. I don't know why I'm doing that, because I kind of want to do these. We'll do like a little cluster, and we'll use that, and we'll put it around the right way. Right, where's... See, when I'm doing that, that's me thinking. It's me thinking. Do you know what? The sun's trying to poke its head out now. How crazy is that? Right, so we'll use that. That'll be the little base bit. Just think that's too big. Oh, just... See, when you've got all these things out, you've got opportunity. So you have, let's see, do we want that? That could be a nice little, let's see, that could be a nice little cluster. Is that bigger than that? No. Sorry, I bet you're thinking, just hurry up and do it. Right. Nope, what did I have? That. Right, I've got another piece of this as well, this little bit, so I'm going to use that. So we've got like a, that was just looking too thin. I like to have a little bit more stability on this, well, on these. Oh, see, I left that sitting up, trying to squeeze the life out of it. Right, so we'll put that there. Then we could have that. Yes, looking better for me. Right. Just playing around here. Take that off a little bit more. Shame you're not going to see them numbers. Don't like numbers for some reason. they're just appealing. Right, so there's that. I'm going to have to use that one because I'm using that one in my short video. Probably thinking, what's a short video? So when you're on a, you know, like a reel, a short reel, and I put them on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube as well. They're just very quick videos with possibly music or like a voiceover. I tend to just do music on them. Right, it's a bit too much, isn't it, that big circle? Right, that could be there. I want something else in here. I think I've used up all them little like tiny playing card things, so I'm just going to have a little butchers. I'm just going to have a little book in here. Oh, whoops, they're off something. What are they off? Don't know. Oh, I'll leave them out anyway, because aha, see, should have looked through here earlier. Right. Oh, that was little circles. Was that? I don't even know what I was looking for now. Crazy. Thunder and lightning has sent me all the quiver. Right. I've mentioned it before. I'm not a big lover of sitting doing mass amounts of fussy cutting. I did do quite a bit for this video, but I didn't like doing it. I don't mind just doing a couple of little bits, but oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Just thinking, how cool would that look? It's like a double circle. Right, that's a double thing. Let's see. This might not even go nice at all, but oh no. Let's see. I kind of like that. Let's take my picture. Right, excuse me. I am going to go and do dinner in a minute. Had a late one today, late breakfast. I didn't have lunch. So I'm going to just go and got to cook some sausages tonight. I'll probably have loads of vegetables on mine, and my husband wants like a toad in the owl type thing. I said I'm not making toad in the owl, which, if you don't know, is sausages cooked in like a Yorkshire pudding, but we do have Yorkshire puddings. I don't know why I've just done that at an angle. It's supposed to be that way. It's going at an angle, is it? I have to zoom in and look. Yeah. Right, no, that's gone straight. I don't even know what I'm doing. Right, yeah, so we've got like little Yorkshire puddings. They're like done in beef dripping or something like that. We had for a roast beef dinner the other week for my mother-in-law's birthday. Right, angle. Right, let's ink that up. So we've still got them in the freezer, so he can have that with potatoes. I do have a food channel on TikTok where I'll log all my food. I'm not on a diet. I went on there actually to help, like, try and lose weight, and I've put on more weight since watching all the food. I'm like, oh, you know what? You only live once. Right. What else was I doing on that? Yeah, I think I've put on more weight since trying to lose weight, but you know what? I don't care. Past caring. Oh, I do want to put a little bit. Actually, saying that, this last week I have lost a few pounds, but I'm blaming the menopause for my weight gain. and wine, which I've cut right back on. I'd hardly, maybe once, twice a week. I was drinking like wine every night, like having a couple of glasses or a bottle. But oh, it's pretty good now. Right, where's that gone? There it is. I kind of like this. Right off the cuff. Right, I do need a little word or something here, like, or one of these. Oh, how cool is that? And archive copy, that's archive copy, and file number here. How cool is that? Right, I'm just going to push all them just to the side. So I've made that. God knows how long I've been videoing for, because I've been chatting a load. Chatting a load. Alright, oh, I made... There we go. So that's my little lot. Made with some scraps, some digitals from the Old Design Shop and Crafty by Tony. They are linked below, so go check them out. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to do before we go. Probably too late now, but these would have been good with little... Oh, see, still could put a little tab on there. I don't know about this one, but we'll see. I don't think we can. Oh, yes, we can. Look at that. Could put a little tab on that as well, so options are there. So thank you for watching. If you do have any questions, just ask. It'd be great if you gave me a thumbs up. You can hype this video, you can share it, and then it gets out there. It helps with the algorithm. And yeah, like I said, any questions, just ask, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.